Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Maya Bar here, and today I have another episode of Loser World Cup, which the first episode went down pretty well, to be in fact. So today I'm bringing you episode 2. And first things off, we got to start off with the greatest Denmark team of all time. In this episode, you're going to just see how great they are in this game. First team we're playing against is the Wieners. I choose the white kit because every time I chose the blue kit, he kept switching back and forth. So I was like, screw it, I'll just be the white team. And it's not just the Wieners, it's the Wieners. So it took a while for him to actually start up. I didn't know if he was actually making changes to his sub, which would be kind of weird if he did. But gets the game started. And he is rocking a 4-3-3-5 with Inye, Ayu, Ibarbo, which all I saw was pretty much pace the entire time. Start off the game, I was trying to score as many as possible so the pace wouldn't really hurt me that much. So 2 minutes in, I'm all over this dude. And you're going to see I pretty much dominate this entire game. You'll see at halftime stats, but Breathway, of course, I mean, you just really can't stop him. He scores every game, at least 2. I'm going to really miss him after this division, after we win this division. So 4 minutes in, just like last episode, we score fairly early in the game. But just like last episode, he tries to do the counter real quick, but we get the ball back, do little skills with Fisher. I was like, okay, I got to score with him. I mean, all that moves right there, and I'm not very good with skill moves. But then Vibe misses. I was like, he hasn't been playing as well as he usually does for me. But yeah. And then right here, he had a chance to pass, which I was very surprised he didn't. But it was a great tackle by my left back. So on the attack, we send Højbjerg, and we think that he's easily going to score this, like always, right to his hands. I was like, what kind of shot was that? That was really weak. But like always, I'm not very good with corners, and this time I get it. Throw it as fast as I can. Look at that flick by Vibe. So just one man to beat, just walks right past him. So then it's just me and the goalie, and obviously Vibe scores every time. You just can't stop him when he's in the form he's in right now. If you guys haven't tried him out, I would. He was only 800 or 900 coins for me, so that's another cheap player if you guys are looking for one. But Sisto, you can't have any highlights without him. You'll see him later on in the episode. But here he goes again. Sisto down the line like he always does. Little roulette. Round another, and I was like, finish. Blocks. I thought I hit my own player at first. And then he has 2 chances, and he couldn't finish. He's not very good with his left foot. So that's the only downfall. Before halftime, though, I just was trying to clear it, and I thought he was going to blow the whistle, but he didn't. And then this happened. He's offsides. So I get a free kick, and I'm like, okay, all I got to do is I was fast-forwarding real quick. All I had to do was get it down to the midfield. And look at that pass. That wasn't even to the guy I was trying to pass to. But, yeah, Edie is through and scores. So his first main shot on target scores. So now it's 2-1. Going into halftime instead of 2-0, which I was very disappointed in because once you see these halftime stats, you'll understand why. But yeah, let's see here. Halftime comes around and look at these stats. I mean, I was just all over him. Oh yeah, and this guy also wouldn't click A. Like, what's up with? I have 3 people in a row that wouldn't click A. But look at this. 1 shot on target for him, 13 for me. And it's not like I was shooting long shots. They were all inside the 18-yard box. I was like, you kidding me? But, yeah, so it didn't take long for us to kick off. About 10 minutes into the second half, and he just dribbled right out of bounds. I put that clip in to show you what kind of player I was playing against. But right from goal, the kick, perfect pass from Vibe, and then Braithwaite. I thought he was offsides, to be honest. That's why I shot it so early. I was just glad it went in. So that's 2 goals already for Breathway in this game. Now he just needs 1 more for another hat trick, and that'll be like his second one, I think, in the series. Stolen by Vibe, going around. Oh, look at this pass. Look at that. Clothesline. He gets clothesline. I was like, how is that? It's not even a yellow, but Breathway for his hat trick. You can't stop it even if you touch it. Golazo. But yeah. So now it's 4-1. I assumed this guy was going to leave, but he never left, which I was kind of shocked about. 80th minute. he sends one through ball that splits my entire defense, and what's he going to do? Oh, score. It was a pretty nice finish on his part, but I was kind of pissed because that was only his second shot on target at the time, and it went in while I had all these shots, and he didn't. He stopped all my shots, which I was kind of disappointed about. But here we go. Fisher again. Nice pass. Hot. But yeah, we get it back by Dormish, my left back, who played really well, even though you don't see him that much. But here goes Oiberg. I was trying to hold the ball and hope Breathway made a run, but he didn't. But it doesn't matter because, I mean, it doesn't matter where you shoot from. Goals. That's his 4th goal in this game. I was kind of happy about. And that one I just had to do. Can you hear me? Because that was just a really nice shot by him. So in the end, win 5-2, which is really good. That means, look at that, 15 shots to his 4. But that means that all we have to do is win this one or draw this one and win another one to move on to Division 8. And don't forget to leave your guys' comment on what team I should choose next for it. The options are Wales, Poland, or Turkey for this division, and then so forth, so on. Yeah, and then this guy had a Canada emblem and a Canada kit. I was like, oh, maybe we'll play our first international team. But that wasn't the case. He had a nice little Bundesliga team and also La Liga team, but I don't know if I really call it that. It was just one team. But this game was boring. I mean, it took until the 34th minute for one of us to have a shot, and what do you know? Nothing happened. But yeah, it took a while. And tell me how that was a goal kick. I thought I hit it last, but I mean, I'll take it because just like always, Schmeichel boots it down. Højbjerg goes through, passes it the Breathway, and you know what happens then. Goal. 35 minutes in, we get our first goal, which was kind of late for this team that I've had. But started getting hyped because this game was really boring, and someone finally scored. And I thought it was just going to keep being boring. But straight from kickoff, he gets the ball and just starts running with God, I can't say that, Chanalugu. And I steal it, but I don't know why they called that so late. So Piszczek passes it to Luis Gustavo, who I never would count as like a goal scoring, but he does some nice little moves and nice finish by him. So 34 minutes into the game, no one scores, and now 3 minutes, 2 people have scored, which kind of sucked because that was a short-lived lead. But from this, I was trying to get a little counterattack before halftime. He boots it all the way to my goalkeeper, and it turns out it just blew the whistle. So 1-1 going into halftime, and if you see the stats, you'll be surprised. He had way more shots than me, but they weren't like shots. They were just like outside shots, just to get your stats up kind of shots. But second half, right from kickoff, Fisher just dribbles around with it, dancing around people, passes it to my CDM, who I can't pronounce. But look at that! Oh my! He doesn't really shoot that much, but I thought that I had to put that in because that was a pretty nice clip. But Højbjerg with the corner. No, I don't score off corners. But getting the ball back from here, I just had to take a shot and misses again. That was my right back, actually. He's pretty decent. I use him just for pace pretty much. But Højbjerg with the ball in the middle, holding it up to bring out all of our other players, waiting for that through ball, but he never really does it until he finally moves. And look what happens when he finally moves. I shushed this guy because he was trying to hold the ball the entire time and just look for little counterattacks, it's kind of my game plan too, but I kind of got annoyed by it. So yeah, he starts running in the middle, but Sisto just bullies him off the ball. Højbjerg looks up. I thought I could get it through to Breathway, but yeah, and then he makes a terrible pass in the back, gets it the vibe, and then Breathway, goal, 3-1. But Breathway finally gets on the score sheet. And I didn't know you could actually do this in FIFA 16 where you can go up to the camera until this game, which I thought was pretty cool. So I just needed 2 more for Breathway to get another hat, or actually 1 more. Sorry, I forgot that he scored already. So I just need 1 more for Breathway to get another hat trick. So I was pushing extremely hard, even though I was up by 2 goals. I really wanted him to get another hat trick. And I was scared right here that he was going to actually get back into the game, but he missed. But then he starts dribbling into my box, which I was kind of scared to slide tackle, but finally we get him off. Sisto gives it to Domberg, and then Højbjerg goes I mean, he's just running. I was like, go, Breathway, go. And then he finally goes, gets tackled off the ball. And then out of nowhere, keeps going around everyone, bullies him right off the ball. I mean, you just can't stop him. If you guys have not tried him out, I would definitely recommend trying Breathway out. You can put him in a League One team with Ibra or Cavani if you have that much money. Or just make a Denmark team like this. You can have Eriksson instead. And then all of a sudden, this guy wasn't a bad player. All of a sudden, he just pauses the game. And I see that this message pops up, and I was like, did he just rage quit? But yeah, that was our first rage quit of the series, guys, which I was pretty proud about. So yeah, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And also tell me what team I should use next. And I'll see you guys next episode. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys.